it's been over a year since you've really heard anything from the Hives. They came out of nowhere with this really amazing album in 2023, The Death of Randy Fitzsimmons, which came out in August last year, so it's been almost a year to the day, actually. And then, they just dropped this album out of nowhere. There'd been a couple of little releases in between. They did that song Blood Red Moon for a film that I swore I was going to watch, but I never did. Like a sort of Scandi horror. It actually sounds well up my street. And then, that other random EP that had, what was it called? I'm Alive on it, and that song was also really good. I don't really know why they went on hiatus for quite so long. I know they had a member of the band that had to retire because of the health problems or something like that, but that's still a very long hiatus. Anyway, they released a couple of singles for that album. Bogus Operandi being the first one, and Countdown to Shutdown, I think, was the other one. Both had really great music videos. In fact, I've seen them on this tour that's just gone, and I will say live, they are so good. Whatever his name is, Howland something or another, the lead singer, is so charismatic. And to be fair, those songs are high. They're one of those bands, if you listen to them, might be like, can they actually do this live? The answer is yes. His voice didn't split once. I mean, maybe I just got a fluke situation, but it was very impressive. Anyway, they released a music video for Rigor Mortis Radio, which is one of the better songs off that album, 2 days ago, a year later. And I'm here for it. I know the song quite well, but their music videos are always quite good. So I am going to have a quick short video where we have a look at this one. So here you go. If you haven't heard this album, absolutely do yourself a favor and listen to it. It's really, really good. I love the suits as well. I mean, they've always had kind of fun suits on, but this iteration with all the musical notes on it and stuff, bang. There he is, my man, howling something or another. Oh, sick. They're so stylish. Okay, I think we've slightly extended the intro now, so we're going to get a dance. Yes, we are! Oh, I'm so hyped for an actual dance. Is it me? Or is that not there? Ice! No, this is definitely not them. Okay, I got baited for a second. It's quite well done. But there is no way. There's got a kind of slightly green. Oh shit! They've got a slightly green screeny texture going around their faces. But you wonder whether or not shots like this. I know I've just paused it, so I don't know if they're about to launch into another complicated dance. Whether they've hybridized and sort of done shots with professional dancers mixed in with them, or whether it's just the professionals and CTO. Nah, that's not them. The question is it? Oh, they won't be able to do this bit, to be fair. It's quite effective. You might as well. I really like this song. The way it ramps up is so good. Yeah, see, this I believe is there. I mean, they've been going for a really long time as well. But none of these guys are spry at this point. That's a great job. Actually, the way that the sort of ebb and flow of this song kind of works, the dance really helps to build up that tension. Yeah, this is definitely not them at all. Decline, you might as well. It's very well shot. I'm hoping this is them. I can't tell. What I don't want this to be is AI. It might be. It's got that slightly AI change to it. Dance is good though. For a rock and metal fan, I'm surprisingly easily won over by choreography. I really love a good dance like this. Oh, that is some slightly uncanny valley stuff going on there. The heads are slightly too big. Saying that you wanted me. I got your emails, yeah. Delete, you might as well. This is such a great song. It's reminding me how much I love this album, though. I don't know. I mean, I can't figure out any direct relation to what's going on in the video and the lyrics on the song, but who cares? It's an unnecessary detail. They're always going to go back to their random businesses. And it's got Countdown Shutdown pack in the background. And it's got a pizza. Well, that was as kind of wild as I was expecting it to be. You gotta love the Hives, even though that was definitely not them dancing, obviously. I like the creative direction that they went down for that. That was, like, clever. The choreography was satisfying. The suits are so iconic. I'm gonna guess that was probably AI they used to stitch their faces on, just because I think that if they were to actually pay a, like, proper animator to do that nicely, that would be, like, a lot of work, because the action shots are crazy, and they'd have to... I don't even know how you do that, actually. I think you... Like, unless you're going to go down the route of, like, Rammstein's Pussy, where I'm pretty sure they individually captured their faces, but this is obviously that was way before AI was making videos for people. They, like, captured their performances, and even Weird Al did it, actually, and it was always a bit weird then, too. But the fact that they're so dynamic, there's a lot of angles... That would be almost impossible to do, like, with just a straight layer on top. So even if they hand animated that, they probably still have to, like, scan their faces in and then remap them onto the the dancers. And I guess maybe the lead dancer also learned the words to Rigor Mortis Radio. I know, it's kind of interesting trying to figure out how they did that stuff. The Hives, you can't ever accuse them of being boring. I mean, they had this whole thing, and I still can't 100% figure out whether it ever happened or if it was true, but they were trying to, like, advertise for, like, official cover bands. I can't remember what it was called now. They wanted people to send in videos of their bands doing covers. I think it was for Countdown Shutdown, but I can't remember which one. It was a track off that album anyway. And they wanted you to, like, dress up, get the suits, sort of do basically be a tribute band, right? And then submit it, and then they were sort of talking about having, like, a franchising the Hives, which is a really interesting philosophical debate. Like, is it cool to franchise them? Just, like, make sure that they've got the Hives sort of seal of approval. You make sure their infrastructure is of a certain level, that they've got the costumes, that they're a good facsimile, that they are a good tribute act, and then officially sanction them, and then kind of call it seeing the Hives. I don't know. I don't think that ever actually manifested, but that definitely felt like that was going to happen for a bit. And then I'm pretty sure it came out that actually they were just going to use those shots for a music video, like, of all the other bands covering them, which is, again, is actually a really cool idea if you've got people who are willing to do it. And that music video also never seemed to manifest. I actually thought when I saw this was coming out that might be what this is, but clearly not. Anyway, I have managed to turn this into a much longer video than I was expecting, considering I've already heard and learned that song a while ago. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, if you haven't seen that song, you are now going to go out and check out that album, because The Death of Randy Fitzsimmons is one of the best albums, in my opinion, that came out last year. Definitely give them a try. If you see the Hives live or get an opportunity to, also definitely jump on that. It's definitely worth your time. And, like, even though they're quite iconic and they've got a couple of really big songs, like Tick Tick Boom is in lots of things, and hate to say I told you so, it was also really, really famous. Their tickets are still not that expensive. I think it was only about £30 to go and see them in London, so definitely jump on that. But yes, anyway, like, share, subscribe, all that fantastic stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.